Yeah.
I'm running to Wailing Caverns right now.
Well, no, I meant when you were before you were heading out this
Oh,
direction.
just bouncing around Orgrimmar for a little bit. I just went ahead and went live on stream, by the way. Just gives me something to do. Oh, whoops. Oh, almost ran right past Wailing Caverns.
We did.
Oops, shit, I need to change, oh, I didn't see you right here. Follow me. Shortcut time.
All right. Done all the work.
I
There's
see that.
another level 21 actually, and I was level 60. Right there they are, I think.
That's ironic.
Just watch her. Don't Aurora. Come here. Sorry.
You good. Alright. I'm gonna go AFK for, well, not AFK, but I'm gonna drop client for, hey, what's up, Blakey? For 1 second so I can turn the sound into my headsets, because I didn't realize that I got the sound coming out of my speakers. And that's gonna create some echoing issues once it starts getting a little louder. So, logging back in now. Whew. Ah, yes. Wailing Caverns. Progressively pushing the content. I hope you know your way around here, because I'm going to just run in circles and kill everything. This place is one of the few places I never truly really learned that well.
I don't.
Well,
No.
we may or may not kill everything then, just letting you know.
I like how you're just walking backwards.
That's the way to do it.
Charger too. Charges the battery. You know, you like put it on the charger.
I want to do that. The alternator part.
Well, I mean, I get it. I'm just saying we do have one. If no.
Well, it's going to be a jungle.
I get that. I mean. Yeah, I mean, I wondered when you guys were gonna take that because he said you guys were gonna take it to the what's that? Bigger part.
LQK or something.
He's not doing nothing until they go back to us. Right now, COVID's got them.
The pick apart. Well, we that's how Tommy got for my Saturn. When we first got my Saturn didn't have a window on the passenger side. He got two. He went there for things. One of them was the window, and I can't remember.
Well, the internet says there's. I don't know if he's going by that.
I don't know if they.
Yeah. What the
What are you guys?
Oh, hold on. I'm coming to you. We've got trailers.
There's people.
Yeah.
Reddit.
How in the world did you get all these?
They came walking down. I walked over to start looting, and all of a sudden they all just came over from the other side.
Huh.
It screwed me up. I was like, what?
Yeah. I had to use a cooldown to save your ass. She's putting you to sleep. Get wrecked.
She just did that, and I just used my thing.
Lol. Wait, we're still in combat? Why are we in combat? What are we fighting right now?
Don't know.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we still got shit
What?
coming at us. The
Seriously,
hell?
where?
Yeah. A druid just from nowhere, just coming at us right here. Wrong. I don't know how that all got pulled, but whatever. Good thing it's Wailing Caverns and not like heroic Alcatraz or some shit.
You motherfucker.
Get wrecked. I don't even have mana to switch into full. Well, now I do, but there's no point in switching now. Yeah. Sit and drink.
I'll sit here and sleep for a little bit.
Yeah, be a lazy ass. Oh, yeah. Put on my little neck pillow. That's how you know I'm old.
Just got some good pants for my druid, though.
Yeah. Well, it's got a whole set. Alright. Let's get to killing stuff.
To hiding.
None can stand against the serpent lords.
None can stand against the serpent lords. Okay.
We'll see how long that lasts.
Kind of short-lived.
That was a boss?
Yep. It was.
I killed that many times. And a level. Hey.
Congrats.
I guess I didn't know that was a boss to pick up.
Yeah.
Lol.
One of those damn things. If ever they're standing in a circle of torches, there's a good chance it's a boss.
Greetings.
Hey, what's going on? Is it just my sound, or are you guys like a little quiet today? You tell me, stream. Are they quiet or not?
Greeting.
Greetings. I'm gonna turn you up if I can. There.
2?
Huh?
Am I quiet?
No, you're alright. It's just troll.
How's this? How's this sound?
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
Well, turning him right back down.
Yeah, hold on.
You're good now.
I don't know if you guys can hear me though. It's kind of quiet.
I can hear you
Now you're
perfectly.
fucking with me. We'll meet in the middle and put him like at 120%. 140 is too much to handle.
Ooh.
No, I just put my mouth next to my mic.
I noticed.
Yeah.
We're just doing a good old-fashioned, super hardcore, progressive Wailing Caverns run.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah. Like true.
Finally get it beat. I was getting mad yesterday. I had like 6 groups fail. Spent hours of failing.
Oh,
man.
that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. This will be a boss.
No,
No.
she's surrounded in torches.
Alright.
She's got a bunch of torches around her. And ironically, yes, I sense the oxymoron there, but there is a difference.
Oh,
Correct?
not this time. I had my skill up.
Yeah. OP. What is it forsaken? You should probably attack the one I'm attacking and not the one I'm not attacking. Otherwise, you might get attacked. Alright, now go down. I don't remember which way down here to go first, but I guess it doesn't matter.
Last time we did this,
Drop
is this
down.
the one? Where'd you drop down? Ah.
In a downward direction. Well, I should probably be buffed.
Yeah, these ones are super easy.
Stop.
Yeah, I went and got back on the road because the guy was like, yeah, we'll use the 20 level or level 21 road to do this. I signed on my duties. Like, oh, fuck, got filled.
Oh, douchebag.
I know, that's why I was like, man, fuck it. That's why I just asked you. I was like, motherfucker.
I should have been like, nah, I don't help non-guildies.
Yeah, yeah, I'm coming back. I just thought
I
that
know.
other one was gonna be, cause you guys are all fucking OP, high
Not all
level.
of us. We got people all across all kinds of levels. And like I said, on the 18th, we're going to have Lobies coming in and start playing.
Mage is the best to run through these things.
What?
Are mages the best runners?
Until TBC, and then Warlock can sort of do it. They got Seed of Corruption. But mages, at this stage of the game, can just like gather a bunch up and then Arcane Explosion them down in 4 or 5 hits. Meanwhile, I got a single target, a bunch of stuff down. Oh, I didn't notice her over there. Get over here.
Target E finally.
Yeah, I didn't see her at first, so I didn't get her attention. A lot of the mobs in here, ironically, don't link. Oh, don't forget, if you got the quest to pick up the little flower things, there's one of them over here.
Already got that one
Oh, you
completed.
got that one done? Okay.
Serpent wounds.
Yeah. You missed a looting one.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, good
Yeah,
eye.
that banana. How dare you waste that banana?
That's a good little belt for the druid. Plus 11 healing spells.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty good.
One good thing about this bag management though, is it freaking makes it easier to control and get rid of junk while I'm doing this so I can keep looting.
Yeah, true.
I'm glad that I could actually show you something that would help you out a lot.
I'm still not gonna put it in until TBC, but yeah, it looks pretty handy. Though remembering the crap that's in your bank seems super handy. Like,
Well, and it also has.
Hey, do you have one of these? I don't know. I'll have to check my bank. I don't have to be my answer anymore. Or I can just be like, I don't know. I'll check my bank. Checks.
It also has auto cleanup, like it can sort your stuff automatically for you.
That's pretty cool. I don't know that I'd use that feature because I'm kind of finicky about how I clean stuff up.
Well, I am too, because I have them in a certain way.
Yep.
Silverleaf and actual Silverleaf, is that that's not the one that from the beginning, the first herb, is it?
It is.
Alright,
It is.
I'm just making sure because I'm picking them up from these things.
Yeah. Some like plant-based monsters can drop herbs. Killed another boss over here. It's the one in the middle of all those torches.
Ooh, armor of the Fang, huh?
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Rogues and
That would be.
druids anyway.
Oh, what do I need spirit for?
Well, not so much spirit for the rogues, but like spirit does help with your energy regeneration, but it's such a minute amount that you know.
If you're playing at a low level, spirit's very nice to help you regen a little bit faster, so that
Yeah,
you have
health between
less
fights.
downtime.
Yeah.
I mean, later it sucks for you, but you know.
Yeah. Inner spirit
But-
is not a rogue thing. We're best case scenario, you'll get like 21 energy to take back instead of 20, but you know, whatever. I don't know if it ever goes up to 22 energy to take back. If so, that'd be like a spirit set, and there's not much point in a rogue having that.
Alright. You don't see, but another guy's coming from some random spot. I was getting ready to say, I turned the corner and there was enemies I didn't see. I was like, well, I'm gonna be running to you in a second.
Lol.
So basically I just have a gem of Cerberus left.
Yeah,
And
we'll
I-
find them eventually.
where- And wherever deviate dread fangs are.
They're in this part of the tunnel somewhere. They're the darker looking things. Don't get too far behind. If you get lost in here, I am not gonna be able to find you because I don't freaking know my way around here.
We'll stop for the stuff.
Yeah, go ahead and grab the chest.
Been good.
Apparently I did a circle because we've been here. Okay. I guess we'll go back and try the other path. The road not taken. I want that bread.
Huh?
I want that bread.
What do you want? I just
that
dropped
bread
it.
is freshly baked. What?
I don't have no space.
Fuck, drop freshly baked bread?
I got a spongy morsel.
No, I'm good. I wanted freshly baked bread, and you're gonna offer me a dingy ass mushroom? Fuck.
Well, how about this? How about this? Wait for 1 second. Let me give you some of these gems.
No, you're gonna might as well hang on. Like, give them to me after or something because you're gonna get more. So no point. That's not actually saving you an inventory spot. John, what are you doing? I'm banging around. Oh my god, I'm stuck. There we go. I know. Screw it. Left. There'll either be stuff down here or there won't. Oh, we've been here. God, I hate this place. I don't know where to go.
I don't know it, so
Yeah, me
I
neither.
haven't.
Like, this is the one
I
place
haven't.
I could never fully dedicate it to my mind, except for when I was low level and did it a bunch, then I kind of knew my way around. But now, I mean, my brain's like, yep, this information's no longer needed. Ball up, toss out, you know? Screw it. Jump down here and we'll find where to go from here. Let's go this way. I see a snake.
See a dead body though.
Yeah, me too. I think we just came this way, but we'll run around and look.
Yeah, a bunch of Chinese. Oh, those little green.
You didn't loot those guys. See? 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 It's a good thing we came here.
Where is the snake? Oh, there it is.
Mushroom cap.
Is it nice?
No. Get your red speckle Mario mushroom ass out of here.
Is that a nice snake?
Yes, Sean, that's a nice snake.
The one that you found?
Mm-hmm. There's another boss supposed to be somewhere down here. The rhino-like looking boss. I just don't know where he's at. Oh, wait, okay. Here we go. We hadn't been down here. I might have found him.
No. Did you jump down?
No, no. Well, I don't know. Here. I didn't know there was a way to jump down from there.
See enemies up top.
We'll get them later. Oh, you're a ranged mob? Can't just walk. I like the guys to stick with me so I can just back up and make progress. Walk with me, you know.
I'm not going to change that one because the armor I have right now gives me plus 14 attack power
Fair enough.
for that spirit and the other thing. I don't think that's a fair trade.
Whatever you feel like's best. I mean, it's low level gear, stuff you'll replace reasonably quick.
Well, yeah, but I feel like attack power is more beneficial than spirit.
As a rogue, it is definitely more your base stat. These should be some of the mobs you need for that quest.
To the dread thing.
How this guy's still stuck on the floor? No one ever fixed him. Just a patrol stuck on the floor. Damn.
Yeah, that's the one I need. No, that's just a boss.
He does drop something pretty good for you, I think, though. Or can, I should say. Close. Don't know if he's gonna, but he can. Get ready.
Oh,
Look at his ass run. He's back here.
hey! I got it.
Oh, there's the cloak.
That's way better. Goodbye, other cloak. Ooh, sorry.
You good?
I hope.
Careful on this jump.
This is how we do it. E. And
Whoa! Be careful on this jump. Sprints, falls. Alright, let's go.
Alright. You know what happened? I was holding
I
down the right.
don't know. Let's hear it. What happened? Let's
I
hear
forgot when you hold down the right trigger, you can't fucking jump. I don't know. Let me jump now. Never mind. I have no excuse.
it.
None.
Truth is, we needed to go this way anyway. There's still mobs alive. Oh, I see where we're at now. Let's try that jump again. How about it? That was good.
I know how to handle this.
Wasted sprint and everything.
I know.
Careful about this jump. Oh, I got this. Sprints right off the ledge. That was too good.
You got it on video too, don't you?
Yeah. It's on stream. Only like 2 or 3 people even there to watch it, and no one said anything. So it must not have been that funny, but I had a good time with it.
What?
Oh, just him sprinting and falling. We're literally like, hey, be careful with this jump. He's like, I got this. Sprints right off the fucking ledge. Look like Wile E. Coyote, just sprints and blue, we're straight down.
Hello, fellow guild members of XGQNY. How are you today?
Doing super GREAT.
I thought I was in a different guild when I logged in. I was like, wait a second. Wait, what happened?
Yeah.
And then I was like, it's the same.
No, it's the same guild, and I'm still recruiting as Fat Kid Leg, but we'll see. If we can't get a name change to the right thing, maybe we'll try Bussy Boys or whatever. But
Hell yeah, brother!
I know that's just gonna have the same damn problem. The whole reason is
100% are gonna have the exact same problem, but I'm telling you, it will be super worth it and funny for the week or a few days
for
at a
the
time.
day.
What'd you say the name?
Bussy Boys with a B.
Bussy Boys in, yo, let's go.
Daddy, look.
Alright, Sean.
That thing is
Everybody's
full
gonna
of
leave the
I
guild when
see.
you name it that. Everyone's gonna be like, ah, nah.
I found under
Where
the
you at,
couch.
Token?
Behind you.
Okay. I got turned around.
What are you guys up to?
I'm running through Wayland.
Wailing.
Yep.
Whoa. I slide one of my ults in on that free wailing run.
It's almost done now. We're
Ah,
at the last
damn.
boss.
Last boss is in big, like, elemental last boss, or like
Yeah.
last boss is in like escort last boss?
Oh, no, elemental.
Ah.
If you need the escort,
we get-
you can come join them for that.
Ah, no. Honestly, like, I'm not gonna be doing any alt leveling until the 18th. But what, don't you get like more experience? Someone told me you get like 30% more.
No, it's not 30% more. It takes 30% less experience per
Less,
level.
okay.
So
Okay,
in
so
that
that's
sense, it's sort
the
of the same.
miscommunication between some people is
Yeah.
like, yeah,
each
needs
level, but
clarification.
see, that only starts at level 20. So if you plan on doing it, level something up to 20, and then go, because it only affects levels 20 through 60. Level 1 through 20.
yeah, I had another like conversation with the whole like epic mount thing, and I was just like, no, it's just the mount thing that gets reduced.
Yeah, and actually,
yeah.
as I said, I was wrong on that. I thought, because in TBC they add the skill, So I
Yeah, no, I
forgot.
thought you were completely right, like with the 2 skills. That's why I was like, I'm looking everywhere, and I was like, wait a second, like where am I getting like the advanced writing training? Like, shouldn't that be like
That's
somewhere?
a TBC
And then I was like,
thing that I totally forgot. Because I was on the beta, right? So I had to go and look, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
there's that skill, and la da 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 da.
also the people want the Baron Rivendare's mount because it pretty much gives you free epic mount, 800 gold.
Yeah. Well, 300. It's more like 900 in Classic, but in TBC it'll be like 300 or whatever about. Or less, maybe even. I think it's like 100 gold for the epic mount in TBC.
You guys pushing your 60s, or are you level like alts TBC? Pushing 60?
I've already got 60, but.
Well, yeah, pushing your 60s, like past like whatever, you know, going pushing 70.
Oh, as soon as TBC hits, I'll be pushing my main to 70, and then after after a while or whatever, like during the pre-patch, I'll probably be leveling an alt.
Set up like if there's gonna be like if it dropped like an hour before it drops, just send like a ping for the Discord, be like, hey, we're all gonna play like Scribble IO or whatever it's called for an hour before patch drops, and then we're gonna get on and level, and then everybody that's like down to do that, come join up in a big ass leveling squad.
Well, that'll probably be pretty natural.
Hopeful.
Yeah, we got a fair few people that wanna jump in on the.
Man, questing with like 4 or 5 people and you getting kill quests is like the best,
Yeah.
because a lot of the
It's
quests
the worst
in the
when you need to
Outlands
when
are.
you're doing gather quests.
Well, I mean, realistically, you could probably skip a lot of those gathering quests if
exactly
you're moving
what
as a
I
group.
do.
Yeah. If I'm moving with like 4 or 5 people, I just like do the kill quest, dungeon grind, kill quest, dungeon grind, and then like that's pretty much it. Don't do any of the fucking gathering ones. Those are such a waste.
Agreed.
They're good if you're solo though. Kill stuff, picks something up, kills. Trying to use a Wrathy Basin weekend to push. Well, I'm gonna get Bloodguard on Tuesday, which is nice, but I want to see. Or sorry, Stone Guard. Stones first. Stone then Blood. It's Stone Guard.
Stone Guard first, I think.
Yeah.
Alright, talk to this NPC. He's gonna want you to escort him, and it's gonna take fucking forever. But that's
I
the
just want to
last
go
thing
into
do.
TBC with something above Sergeant, because Sergeant's a little common.
I'm not too worried about it.
Give me an option to do anything.
Oh, did you already do the escort quest, maybe?
I
You
don't
guys
know.
missed the extra little serpent guy in the cave that everybody missed.
No, we went and
This
got
is-
him. Pytharos or whatever his name is.
He's like near
Oh,
the
wait, yeah,
Thunder
fuck, we
Lizard.
did miss
yeah,
someone.
the other. Yeah, everybody misses that guy, Mr. Forgetful. He's like, but he usually is just, it's just him and then like 2 extra little like druids and 1 like elemental guy.
I don't remember how to get to him, but I do. I know
He's
what you're talking
he's near the lightning lizard. He's on the same path as him. So if you go
We
towards
need them.
about. Yeah, you need him to start this escort.
it's it's stupid. Literally every time I run that with people, I always forget that boss, like every single time.
Yeah. Let's go down here. Maybe this is a faster way to get to him.
I couldn't explain how to get to him though. I just know
Shit,
he's
I don't
near
know
the
this damn
Thunder
place,
Lizard.
so I know what
Just
you
know
mean.
he's near the Thunder
I can't-
Lizard guy. Go left from the Thunder Lizard. I don't know, something like that.
Oh, this doesn't lead anywhere. I'm
Fucking
trying to
depends
find
which
like
way
a
you go.
unique new shortcut. It's like I've never been down here. Now I know why I've never been down there.
I'm gonna use a wipe to get that bottle.
What?
Because I can't eat that wheat 2 days before.
We do not advocate drugs on this channel, boys and girls. But if you do them, have fun and do it responsibly. Yeah, I think this is the right way to him. I think.
And you guys get the $15 early access auction house pass.
What?
You can use the auction house right now.
Oh, oh, that's
$15,
pretty good.
dude.
That does seem like something Blizzard would do. It does.
We're gonna close the auction house for 4 days, but if you get our early access auction house pass, you can be one of the elite members that is able to post their stuff, while all the ne'er-do-wells post in trade chat.
Mm-hmm. That seems like a Blizzard move. Not gonna lie, that's good. That's good.
I got you there
Excuse
for
me,
a second.
sir. I didn't know you worked for a Blizzard. How long has this been going on? Why aren't we getting our news from you?
God, there's all this shit that's going on. So, when you boost a character, how does the skills work? Do you get, like, the base skills, like cooking, fishing?
No, you gotta work
Yeah,
all
that's
that up.
okay,
You just
good,
get your
good,
weapon
good,
skills.
good. No, I'm all for the you start at nothing. You get nothing. Like, I don't want anyone to get... I want them to get the most bare minimum fucking thing ever. I want them to get, like such bad gear that it takes them forever to quest
It is
into.
bad gear. It's greens from before the Outlands. So, but
Still, it just
stuff
sucks
that
that, like...
replace as soon as they...
If you think about it, like 1 to 50, what is it? The boost 58? It's Outlands boost, yeah.
Yeah.
58, yeah. So 58's not that hard to get to in TBC. It's substantially quicker. It's just it's frustrating that like you're gonna have all these people that, and like I said, every time a booster's like, well, I have multiple classes. Like, I have 6 level 60s or whatever. I was gonna say level 90s, level 60s. And I'm like, well, that's great and all, but the classes aren't like there's the skill's not transferable. Like just because I'm good at warrior doesn't mean I'm gonna be good at druid. You know, that's not
you'd
the
be a
same.
horrible druid. No, I'm kidding.
I would be a horrible druid. I hate casting, dude. Fuck that.
I don't play druid like a caster. Yeah.
Well, just any kind of like. Everybody always like complains about healing, so I'm just like, I'll be a warrior. Then I could be the one that's like. Complaining about healing. Yeah, but low key, if people pocket heal me, warriors are so fun. Most broken class pocket healers.
Yeah. And they can go fury with a pocket healer. It's kind of dumb.
Well, when there's like a whole like skirmish happening, and there's like 4 or 5 people all stacked on each other. I just pop sweeping, reckless, and then whirlwind, and I can literally kill 3 people in 2 strikes. It's gross. Actually, but I can only do it every 30 minutes, of course. It's like, it's because my gear isn't that good.
And then when you come up against a rogue, you just pop retaliate and watch him run like a little pansy bitch.
Oh, I don't even need to pop retaliate against a rogue. I just wait until he pops evasion, and I just spam overpower on him. All the rogues love to use like cheap shot, then kidney punch, and then like when it's over, they like to evasion or whatever, like after their combo. Yep. When I'm like not stun locked, and I'm like,
as long as you survive the Wambo combo, then you just wait for the overpower spam.
Yeah, pretty much the second I trinket, they always evasion. So I'm like, you die now.
Well, here's the trick, like you start out with a retaliate. Well, I mean, shoot, like you said, overpower. But if that doesn't finish it, then you pop the retaliate, and then they're just gonna try to run from it. They don't want to mess with you for the next 30 seconds, 20 seconds, something like that.
Buddy, I would Arborsmith so I could end up making the gloves for my warrior, the disarm immunity. And then I completely forgot that you could get these for free without having to professions. I was like, oh my fucking god.
That's that drops off of Strat Undead.
Yeah. Yeah, I was pretty upset when I remembered that. Or actually when they dropped and I was like, oh right. Gloves.
About these gloves. Well,
I
I mean,
always
you can go blacksmith and go hammersmith and TBC and make the storm herald. That thing is so freaking great. Or AKA the stun herald.
Yeah, I haven't really picked my thing yet. I accepted the quest for Armorsmith at this point, but I'm probably not gonna finish it. I could probably I could abandon it, right? And not finish it.
Yeah,
the other one. Okay, yeah. That's probably what I'll end up doing.
Even you can finish it and still switch, but you gotta like
still
pay
switch?
gold.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't mind paying a small gold fee or whatever. Man, I should have been tanking strat dungeons. Like if I just stayed Fury Prod, I could have made.
It's gonna be a spanking.
Could have made like 120 gold today just tanking dungeons for a couple hours. Yeah. Because there was 3 groups today, all looking for a tank for Strat Undead. The group that I was in, because I'm not Fury Prot right now. I'm Arms PvP for the weekend grind.
Yeah. And
our group literally went and paid a tank 30 gold, but the tank was super geared and super worth it. We ended up clearing Stratholm Undead before the debuff. Thing, whatever
the prisoner got killed or whatever.
Yeah, for prisoner. Honestly, what does that do? That's like a paladin quest, right?
Sort of. It's a little quest you can turn in once to get an extra little hunk of gear or whatever if you can get it done in time. All right.
I didn't have any like quests when we saved her, so maybe I just didn't have the quest.
maybe that's all it was then.
Yeah.
I don't really remember for sure. I just know like we strove to get it done once, and I just don't remember what you get for it.
Yeah, I just run it for the Barret Ribadero's Blade. I always have to ask hunters, I'm like, "Oh, you're not the type of hunter that would roll on a melee weapon, would you?" I mean, it does. I can see why a hunter would kind of want it, though. It increases your movement speed and health regeneration, and like increased movement speed is kind of nice on a hunter. I would take that on my hunter.
But you don't want someone else to take it from you.
Yeah, well, it doesn't have stats.
Well, you loot greedy son of a... No, I'm kidding.
Okay,
listen. That's especially good for like the demon quest as a hunter, the one where you gotta run fast and you gotta keep them at a certain range. That's
well, the other thing that
especially
drops
good
in
for that.
strat is the... What is it called? It's an axe. Hang on. Let me pull Atlas here. It's an axe, and I'm pretty sure it's a prebis. I could be wrong, though. It drops off from like this one. Look at that. You can use 2 of those on a hunter and get like...
I did, and you can get plus 15 agility on them in addition to that, so it's like damn near plus 30 per axe. It's 28 agility an axe. That's exactly what I did on my hunter back in the day.
Yeah, yeah. Or close to a like prebis item.
Back in the day, we didn't have all these lists and spreadsheets or whatever. We just did what we did, and I ran and I got 2 of those, and they're gold too. They look so pretty. Hang on, let me see if I can show the stream. Yeah, there it is. Gold. Little gold
I can't
axe.
remember.
You're not under the chair,
I can't remember
are you?
all the loot, so it's nice to kind of just like look at the stuff from the bosses, because I don't have time to do like everything that I really want to do. Like obviously, I would love to do some raiding with stuff before TBC. It's just not going to happen realistically. I just don't have the time.
Yeah, I mean, you can do some raiding, but it'll either be GDKP or pugged. All right, talk to that dude. He should be willing to do stuff now. Get out of here, little snake.
Yeah, I'm not doing a GDKP run where I can have people carry me through anything.
Yeah,
Like, it's great getting help from, like, there's a difference between getting help from somebody, like, in a dungeon, like, once, and there's a difference between, like, literally just getting carried through all the stuff. It's not fun. When you just get carried through the game.
Don't get me wrong, I tried this multiple times yesterday before fucking I just broke down and asked. I was getting so mad because I kept getting failed pug groups. That's annoying though. And I know this isn't that hard. It wasn't me dying. I had to kick a hunter because his dumbass decided our tank died. So what's he think he can do? He thinks he can tank all the mobs.
Funny. Hunters at this level can't even use mail armor yet.
What's he walking back? Oh.
Taking a sweet damn time, that's for sure. That's part of this quest.
Looked like he was about to turn around.
Nah, he just takes his sweet time.
They only have one more quest down here, and it's the one that's really at the opening, that 99-year-old fort.
Oh, yeah, I
It's
can
okay.
help you get it on the way out if you want. There's a
Oh, yeah,
goblin,
that's
he
what-
spawns in like 3 different locations, and you gotta find him.
He always seems to have been spawning on that left. Like, as soon as you walk in,
Right
he
recess. Well, he spawns in like
yeah,
3
that-
different places. But
I've always seen him in that right one.
yeah, why haven't you killed him yet?
Because I haven't had a chance. Rogues can learn bows, can't we?
Yeah.
But you know where I learned a bow
And
at?
guns. No, I don't remember off the top of my head, but you can learn bows and guns.
Because I'll equip this bow. Venom Strike.
Yeah.
Let's can't. Oh hey. What I get for not being still.
best spot.
Yeah, I paid $2.99 for the bread.
That's a lot for bread. You get special bread?
Is it freshly
Oh.
baked bread? Because don't give it to Tommy. He'll throw that shit away. Tell her I said that. I'm kidding.
She can hear you on these headphones.
Tommy throwing away all my freshly baked bread.
It's like, I'll take that bread. Oh, it's already on the ground.
Oh, my bread?
No, on this. Are you
Avert,
humping him?
avert your eyes.
Wow. Sacrificial altar.
He's
Look.
he's a night elf. He knew what he was coming here for.
Humping the... How the hell do you do that?
I'm sitting as a cat. This is the real reason I play druid all the
To
time.
do thing.
This is what I do to allies when I kill them. This is
That's
the real
better.
reason.
That's better than freaking eating them.
Yep. I agree. Your druid can do this too once you hit level 20.
Be better if you're an undead druid.
Can't be an undead druid.
I know, but that would be great.
Not even in retail, I don't think.
Hump them and then eat them.
Ew. Wouldn't you do that the other way around? No, I guess, I don't know.
Well, if you eat them, you can't hump them.
You eat the parts you don't like to hump.
Down real
You
quick.
might have some extra. Alright, you kill all these mobs that come up.
Well, I
I'm busy.
went and got that. Pretty much, I'm not eating after the 2 days.
Make sure you kill all the mobs that come up. I'm busy.
Alright, still.
Me too.
Oh, yay.
What did we eat yesterday?
I ate pizza roll. I don't
Pizza
know.
rolls sound kind of good right now.
Pizza rolls are amazing. Huh? Oh, yeah, you got, this.
That should be all of them.
That sucks. There. Don't mind me.
I would highly advise that you go stealth right now and go hide in a corner because this boss can mind control somebody, and if he mind controls me, it ain't gonna end well for you. Would be hilarious though.
Oh, because it would be a shitty run back.
I'll try to kill him before he mind controls. I don't want to kill the NPC. That would sort of suck. Yeah, I should be able to get him before he mind controls. Alright, done.
I am awake at last.
I am awake at last. Hey, my butt hurts.
That's what I was about to say. It's like, why is there pain down?
Anybody catch the license plate number of that bus? Bye, Gnarlex. I had a good time. Slash cuddle. Oh, he's not the kind to stick around and cuddle. Call me.
Oh man, that's a great fucking mail. Too bad I don't use mail.
Super sad days. take it and sell it. It'll sell for a little bit.
Can't even sit. Well, yeah, I'd have to sell to the store.
Yeah. Alright. There you go. All done. I'm out. Oh, wait, no, port. We were going to do the port guy. Thanks for reminding me, Tommy. Almost let me abandon your ass.
Hey.
I'd have done it, too.
I'm happy. Yeah, I know you would have. Like, peace.
Yeah. I just wasn't thinking about it. It's all good. Whee.
And I messed up the sprint again.
Spacebar is such a hard button to push. They should have made it long and put it across the whole bottom of your keyboard.
I know, right?
The hell were they thinking?
Two blues out of this, or three actually. I used the cape too.
Lol, I feel bad for these three. There's three guys just standing in front waiting for someone to come do the dungeon with them or boost them through it. I come out and they all look at me like with drooling mouths and I'm all like, later. I'm good, thanks. No. Poor guys. I feel a little bad, but not bad enough to go do that damn dungeon again. Not even close.
Good now. I got that out. I got all the quests that I had for it, minus that port.
I gotta find my way through this tunnel backwards. I don't remember exactly where to go here. Is that the way we're supposed to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that guy's got a level 60 friend too. He's bringing his 60 mage through. Hope he didn't just kill the poor guy that we need.
I don't think so. Hopefully not, because all the enemies are still here.
Guess we shall see. Where's that thing going? Is it running? Oh, it does. It's running. Come back, you little shit.
Oh, I was like,
You might not be able to loot him easy, but whatever.
I'm not even looting. I got one spot left.
Alright, we're near one of the spots where this guy can spawn. He usually doesn't spawn down here. It's like one of the spots is down here. I think it's over here. I'll check for him.
Oh, he didn't spawn over here.
He's a stealthy, isn't he? Yeah, he's down. Oh, he's down. Shit, he just attacked me. Come to me.
I'm coming.
I knew his ass would be down here if he wasn't up there. There you go. There, now we're done, I think. Alright. Good luck in all your adventures.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome. Oh, this guy's alive. Gotta bonk him.
But he stopped you from leaving?
Huh?
What did you
No,
stop you
no, no,
from-
no. I hearth to Orgrimmar, and you know the little inn right there next to the auction house has this one guy you can kill. If he's ever there, I come in and I bop him in the back of the head with the staff. It's because there's some quest you do, and he'll attack you in the middle of it. How did I get that green item right there? Did you trade me something? I have a green chest just from Wailing Caverns. I didn't remember looting anything.
No, I could have tried to open that for you though.
Open it.
Is it one of those lock boxes?
Oh, you know what? This might actually be an upgrade for you. I'm buying it back. No, it's not a lockbox. Oh shit, I about typed it in guild chat. Send me a whisper, I can send you this thing. If it's an upgrade, you can use it. an upgrade for you?
Would that be better than 14 attack power?
Yes, because agility, it might give you a little less attack power, but agility gives you armor, attack power, critical, and dodge. So, the fact that it gives you attack power and critical, it makes it better. And plus, I think 6 agility is 12 attack power on a rogue, so it's literally loses 2 attack power, and you get crit chance, dodge, armor, and attack power out of it, plus the stamina. I don't know what the armor on your breastplate is.
Where the hell do I turn these quests to?
One of them turns in like right above Wailing Caverns. There's this quest you gotta climb the mountain to get to the guy. I would show you, but I'm already way the hell out of there.
Yeah. Alright.
What is this guy's offhand? I know that sword. Inspect. Ah, yep. You want that booby plate or no?
Yeah, go ahead, send it.
Alright.
Booby plate.
Breastplate. What is a better way to say that?
Are you not wrong?
Smoking token there. And send. Oh, let's see. This character might be someone you don't know. After all, he's not in your guild. Really send smoking token these items? And that's a good point.
Yeah, don't.
Does it really say that?
Yes. Check it out, it's on stream.
Stream it on Facebook or YouTube?
What? Oh yeah,
Is
but I mean it's not gonna be on there now, but I already sent it. I could try to send you something else so you see what it says.
Alright. I'll figure that out later on.
I sent it to you though. It just gives you a prompt like, are you sure you want to do this? You don't know this guy. Probably. Friends.
Is there a TeamSpeak I can send it to? TeamSpeak in 2021. You can send it via Xfire PM. What the fuck? You can join my Ventrilo. Add me on MySpace. Send it to me on AIM.
What are we even talking about?
Okay, add my
ICQ.
What?
Where's ICQ? It's gotta be on this list. Talking about all the old shit.
AOL.
I haven't heard ICQ yet. You're fired. ICQ is like the oldest one. Before AOL Instant Messenger.
Jeez. I'm annoyed that I spent over like 300 gold trying to boost this warlock, and I'm probably gonna end up deleting it and have someone else, or have like a guildie help me get my warlock to 6 or 70. Feels bad, man.
Don't delete it.
I mean, my issue is that it's on Earth Fury though.
Oh. Well, then it's up to you. What level is it?
It's level 38.
I mean, it depends. You only get one boost, so I'll put it that way. If it's worth it to you to take the time to level it 20 more times, then it's $25 to transfer it.
And it's also $40 a boost.
I was about to say, and then you can boost a different character. I mean, that's why I'm taking the time to level up my rogue, because I'm like, I could boost a rogue so I could have my own lockpicker or whatever for, when I get boxes or whatever, and not have to deal with
I'll be right back, you guys. I gotta go to the store and get syrup.
But then I'm like, buddy, I've already got one who's also an alchemist who has a bunch of rare stuff. So I'll just finish working him up. So that's why I'm working him up on the
Yeah,
side.
there's no professions on my warlock. That's why it's like a problem. That's why I was kind of just not caring. Like, the leveling grind's not gonna be as bad, but it's just like taking the time to level that while I'm trying to get my paladin up. If I'm level 60 on my paladin by the time I'm before pre-patch hits, I might start leveling up a warlock.
That's a good idea. Although you'd have to hit hardcore if you're doing Blood Elf Paladin, because that's 2 weeks. So that's.
I mean, if I'm just
That's
dungeon
like-
spamming, it's not gonna be that bad. Paladins, are like the kings of dungeons. They tank AoE
Yeah,
and
once
do
they
it
get
very
consecrate, yeah. And they need to have a mage to keep supplying them with water, because after every pool you gotta drink, but.
Damn, mages are gonna make bank boosting freaking paladin.
Oh yeah,
paladin.
no, they're definitely gonna be making some money boosting.
But nah, I'm not gonna pay to boost this time around. I'm gonna just like hardcore level it in dungeons with guildies.
I was about to say there ought to be some guildies coming up at 18 as well with you, and it's a good opportunity to get a bunch more guildies too as you're running dungeons. See someone not in a guild, you know, if they seem like a good person, ask them about it.
Once my buddy starts playing, he'll be a holy paladin, so he can heal me in dungeons. So we'll have a healer for dungeons.
That'd be good.
But you said you could play resto, right?
Yeah, I could go resto druid if you're gonna be tanking.
Yeah, I could tank.
Can't promise I'll be any good at it, but I'll try.
I mean, it shouldn't be that bad.
Shouldn't be. I could heal arenas, but I have this issue where I don't pay as much attention in dungeons as I do in arenas.
I mean, I don't pay that much attention to dungeons
If
either.
anyone other than tank is dying, like I'll let myself die because I won't even look at my own health bar a lot of the time. As a healer, it's kind of a problem. Alright, I'm gonna switch over to the rogue and do something other than hopping on the bank for a minute. Change servers. Incendious.
I mean, I'm just trying to... I'm not going to play on any of these Earth Fury characters. I still have my level 55 Shaman, my level 38 Warlock, my level 33 Warrior. All these tunes that I probably will never play again.
Lol. I don't know what I should be doing on this rogue. Like, I just come out here and I farm killing mobs, but at level 44 there ought to be some quests somewhere I can do. Probably the Scarlet Monastery stuff, but I mean, if you think finding a group on any other server's bad, try finding one on Incendious. I could type who 60 and there's probably less than 50 60s on right now. In fact, I would guarantee it. Who
Incendious is a 100% dead server.
Yeah, there's 23 60s on. That's it. That's not even enough to do a single raid. Of basically, I mean, they might, if they all pull together, they maybe could pull an Oni off. 23 grand total. That's so sad. What? Oh, did he just log off? Oh yeah, he did. So now there's even less than 260. I was trying to give someone a compliment. I'm like, hey man, props. But turns out he already logged off. It's because I recognized his name. There was a Goku, you remember, with a slash through the O? He played back in Phase 1. Like, we took him through Molten Core a couple times. I was like, I'm surprised to see a name on this list that I recognize. I don't recognize anyone else, I don't think. Except for maybe Dibs. The name sounds familiar, but I don't know why.
Yeah. trying to get this. I'm probably gonna end up selling like a lot of these, like, or oh my gosh. My major issue with leveling up the paladin right now is that I won't have rune cloth bags because I have so many rune cloth bags on all my ults.
I mean, we could buy some from the auction house once the 18th opens back up.
And I'll just give you some, or once I transfer over, I just give you them back.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter much.
Because I have a lot of rune cloth bags across like 4 different ults.
Before long, that won't matter too much because we'll be getting like netherweave bags, which are either 18 or 20 slots.
I still have the Thal pelt stack from freaking what's it called? Oldemon.
Wow.
Yeah. I've been too lazy and too cheap to buy like the 16 slots, the mooncloth bags. I have a mooncloth bag, I have a runecloth bag, I have a demon hide sack, which is 16. I have a Thal pelt sack, which is 14. I have a runecloth bag, which is 14. And then wait, hold up. It's mooncloth, demon hide, Thal pelt, onyxia. That's what I have.
And you've got more than I've got. I've got on Gorith, like my main bag, and then all traveler bags. I like the way it looked, so that's what I went with. I don't think I ever want an Oni bag. Not that I'm worried about it. Well, if I'm a 70, after I get geared, I can solo her, so I don't worry about doing that.
I'm just waiting for World Buff Beta to be over. That shit honestly killed a lot of shit for me.
Yep. It wasn't really as big of a thing in Original Classic. Like, obviously they existed, but it wasn't like the expectation that everybody goes and gets them for every raid. People still got stuff down, so I don't know.
I mean, people are just like, they want a purple parse, you know?
Yeah, whatever. I can purple parse my ass.
Do feral tanks get better in TBC?
Much.
Like, what do they get?
Infinitely better. Lacerate, mangle, significantly more damage, much better stat pumping. About when they're, geared out, like 80-something% dodge, 60-something% crit. They get armor capped, so 70% mitigation all the time. More health than every other class, 24,000. I remember having something like that. Yeah, no, they get great things. They were really good. Not too bad either.
So I wonder what's gonna be the setup that we're gonna have for the first couple weeks, or when we start doing rules and shit.
I don't know. Well, we'll just see what comes together. We probably still have to recruit a bunch because I'm sure we got a dozen or so people that are at least telling me they're gonna come over and play with us, but I've only had 4 or 5 people in voice, you, Lucas, and Starboard, and a few others that actually have come over here and been in voice chatting with us, saying that they're also coming back. And then we got a bunch of people that are on other servers that I chat with all the time. Like Aiden said he was going to come back, but then now he just transferred his character right before the character transfers were deleted. He just transferred his character over to Benediction. He's like, yeah, I'm going to come back and play with you guys because it's the most fun. And then he's like, oh, the guild just said we're going to go to Benediction, so I'm going over there. I'll bring a character over there is what he said, so I don't know, we'll see.
Yeah, there's a 90-day cooldown on that though. So that's the only reason
Is
why
that per character or period per account?
per account.
Oh. So even
That's
I won't
why-
be able to transfer my rogue for a little while. I
Yeah.
just transferred Gorth right before they restricted it.
That's why I was just gonna plan on ditch the warlock and just like power level 1 on Sulfurous, because I mean for most intents and purposes I'm just gonna, it's gonna be not that fast a level. I don't have any professions on it, so it doesn't matter if I ditch it.
Yeah, level 38 seems like a hard thing to give up because it takes a little while to get there, but it's like a good 24 hours worth of hard grinding, and that's before TBC. So I remember, like, you know, you stay up for like 24 hours and you get into the, oops, shit, I just pronounced it. You get into the high 20s, low 30s. Like the first day that we played on Original Classic, it was a 24-hour stream. That's kind of what we did.
I've never gotten a single another character to level 60. Feels bad.
I'm right there with you. All I've got's my druid.
I mean, I had 4
In
back in the day.
TBC, druids are all you need too. So, like, and the whole time I was playing Classic, I was talking about how much I enjoyed Classic and how much I'm looking forward to TBC with a druid.
Lieutenant and Snook literally have level 60s of every single class.
And I'm happy for them, but for me, like, I don't know, I'm more for PvP. Leveling is, the journey is fun once or maybe twice. What is it, 10, 12 times? Nah, that journey becomes real boring. Oh, I didn't know you could steal a Starfire from a mob. Holy crap. Or a Star Ruby. Damn. Stealing actually does become useful as a rogue. I just stole a freaking Star Ruby from a level 40 ogre. Makes me wonder what you can steal at higher levels. Azerothian diamonds and shit?
What, pickpocketing from?
Yeah.
I mean, that's how rogues make money. They just go to black...
BRD and pickpocket everything, yeah.
Yeah, and then they, cause some of them also give the keys for the
relic coffers.
For the relic coffers, yeah. So you can just it's just the raw gold that you get and the coffers.
Yeah. Plus, I know that they can drop some kind of snuff box or loot box there that has a rare chance for a blue, but I don't remember what the blue is. I just know that it exists. And I'm pretty sure that blue only drops out of that box. Muller time? I like that guy's name. I don't know that I could attack him. A level 44 mage, and I'm a 44 rogue. Just popped up and started killing some of these ogres near me. I guess he wants to grind too. And I kind of want to kill him because I'm sitting here grinding. But his name is Muller time. And I got it. Kind of hope he attacks me though so I can break it. Break the respect.
I need to go across all my tunes and just send all like the engineering supplies to my priest, because I'm probably not gonna touch my probably the second that transfers are available, I'm gonna transfer Tropine over to Sulfurous.
Yeah.
And then
hopefully, like here's the one thing I'm afraid might happen. See, and we discussed this briefly yesterday. Right now, it doesn't look like fresh service is going to be a thing, but if it does become a thing, you're not going to hear about it until after they've gotten as much money as they can out of boosting and out of transfers. Like, if they do plan on doing fresh, they ain't saying nothing about it because they want to make sure they get that $40 per boost and $25 a transfer. And then, like, last minute, it'll be an afterthought. Like, hey, look, how about these fresh new servers you guys were asking for? Here they are. We're so great. You're welcome. You know?
Yeah.
That's such a Blizzard thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, you'll transfer over and maybe boost up a character, and then they, that's $65 in their pockets, and then they give fresh servers, and we're all like, all right, we're going here. That was a well spent $65. You know how much Blizzard will care? A lot. That's why they're doing it that way. I don't know. I just don't have a whole lot of faith in that company. They're totally cool with ruining their own game to make a few extra bucks. The passion is pretty much gone. They're like a husk of what they once were.
Well, that's why they're recycling the games so that they could just make money.
100% why, yeah. And I don't mind. I mean, this fills a desire out of a lot of people. So, like, I'm not even upset about that.
Auction completely empty. It's just jarring to see it completely empty when it used to just be full of people.
Oh, it even let you access the auction house? I thought it gave you a message like, auction house is,
Yeah. I'm just saying that there's just usually like a ton of people there, but now there's...
Oh yeah, same here. It was weird. Yesterday we had like 35 bears, druids basically, and then eventually like a half a dozen moonkin came in, and then everyone started shouting on the server, auction house is closed due to bears, and then making all the jokes like people would run up and see 35 dancing bears in the auction house, and they'd be like, this is unbearable, and making all the silly jokes. It went on for a good 45 minutes.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was hilarious, but it was pretty bad. It was so dadly jokes. Such dad stuff.
It's about to wait another 2 days for this though. I just really want to play a paladin right now.
I'd say you can start one, but
you'd have to be alliance.
Yeah, he'd have to be alliance on wherever he starts, just to get the first, like, I don't know.
If I ever rolled alliance, I would definitely be a dwarf paladin.
Oh, well, one of my characters, it was my favorite back in the day, was a dwarf rogue.
Oh man.
It was a diamond in a rough.
A derf rogue.
Yeah, well, you didn't ever see no dwarf rogues.
No, we saw a few, but they were definitely uncommon.
Yeah, usually you would just see a human or a... Actually, I think night elves were pretty common.
Yeah.
Night elf rogues were pretty common.
Yep.
But definitely if you're like a min-maxer, like, human is technically the best.
For perception. And swords for raids.
But man, if you're like PvP, it's always about the dwarf and gnomes, because escape artist is dwarf.
Why
dwarf? Has stone form. I mean,
no,
if you're
I
look-
would,
if
I
you're-
would still say humans and gnomes. Gnomes for escape artists, and humans because they can pop, not premonition, what's it called? Perception, and then they can see every other rogue from a mile away. They're the anti-rogue rogue.
I mean, each rogue is good on their own front, but most people nowadays, if they are like min-maxing an arena, they're just going to be playing dwarf or gnome, because stone form's just too good. I mean, I don't know when they removed it, but in classic, blind is considered a poison. I don't know when they changed that, but yeah, if you stone form preemptively, you can actually, or they
Keep from
a
being
rogue can't blind
blinded.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, rogue can't blind you. What else did it cleanse? It cleansed
It kept you from getting slowed by, all the rogue slows.
Is hamstring considered a bleed?
I don't know. Maybe.
That's not considered anything.
I'm gonna go mute for a little bit, but I'm gonna make you guys jealous.
Okay.
Jealous?
Yeah, French toast, eggs, and maple sauce.
Ah, that does sound good.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that's why I was gonna mute my mic so you guys don't hear me smack my lips. No.
For at home, my mom got me these like Jimmy Dean's like pancakes and
Sausages,
on a stick.
yeah.
On a
Those
stick.
are pretty good, actually. Those are pretty good.
That's what I've been having for breakfast because they're just simple to make.
Yeah. I'm about to go make myself like these. It's such a cheesy thing, but they taste pretty good, so I'm gonna go out and make them here in just a second. But Walmart has these great value bacon cheeseburger things. You shove one in the microwave for a minute, it comes out pretty damn good. For the effort involved, it's amazing.
Costco has these like these $15 like 20 or like 25 I think it's 20 or 25 Angus steak patties, so you put them in burgers.
Oh yeah, I've done that. I've got
Yeah.
those. They're perfect for the lazy man, i.e. me.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, that's why
I used to have a little bitty George Foreman grill just for those.
I just stick them in the microwave.
Oh no, I at least grilled them. I did that much right by it at least.
They also have these like nuggets, like these chicken
nuggies. Oh my gosh! No, I'm kidding.
Or people say they taste like Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets, and they don't, but they have like the same texture.
And they don't, but there are some mild similarities. They're both chicken nuggets.
Right. They were good. They're pretty good, and they have a ton of them in the bag, so you can make them for like several times. They're so good. I only woke up like 2.5 hours ago, so I probably have to make something for myself.
You actually got more than me because I woke up right around 2.
I had like the biggest fucking migraine when I woke up.
You need to drink more or have a little caffeine. I have the nastiest, like I get migraines and then I also get headaches, which there's a huge difference, but I get these headaches on occasion if I'm either sleep deprived, which happens to me very commonly, unfortunately, Or, hang on, yawn. Sleep deprived, or if I haven't had caffeine in a few days, because my, caffeine's an addiction that almost everybody's addicted to and just doesn't realize it. And if you go without for a few days, it'll mess with you. Or, dehydrated, not enough water. So, take a nap, drink a bunch of water, slug of Coke or a cup of coffee. That's the only way I get rid of it. But that headache, I'll wake up with one and it'll get so bad throughout the day because it gets worse and worse, and you can't take medicine for it. Then eventually you just vomit and then it'll feel a little better. So bad. Yeah, it's bad.
Come here, play.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go throw a burger in the microwave. Give me 3 minutes, everybody who's watching. Both of you. Be right back.
You know, I'm gonna make a burger too.
Or no.
Quit.
Alright, I'm back. Oh, I totally forgot there was a chest over there. I went AFK before even getting it. Not that it matters. This server's so dead that I could have left it there all day.
What kind of warlock do you think looks the best out of horde side?
Dead.
Orc.
Orc like or undead?
Orc looks the coolest, hands down.
That's what I was thinking. I don't like how undead looks personally.
Me neither, but I'm still gonna be one because PvP wise, I think they're the better option. The natural shadow resist helps you against priests, fear, and all types of warlock fear. Don't do it. And the Will of Forsaken, still arguably the best PvP racial.
The warlock I'm making is definitely gonna be an orc.
They're good too because, you know, extra damage for pets is good, at least early before you start sacking them. And, shit.
Like, even if I haven't played, like, the Warcraft games, I still, like, look or read, like, the stories for it. And, what's it called? Like, I wanted to get Ashbringer for my paladin just for the flavor, and I also kind of want, like, orc warlocks more just because of, the main antagonist of the Warcraft series, the, Gul'dan. Yeah.
I loved his whole story arc and everyone involved. Lore-wise, that's probably my favorite.
I mean, Warcraft in general just had really good stories, like...
Dude, I loved the movie. It's really sad that it didn't do well enough for them to keep going. Have you watched the movie?
I have. They should have brought that out during the whole Prime. You know what I mean?
During what, like Classic?
When WoW was huge, like.
I think that's part of what they did it for, is to try to reinvigorate WoW.
Wow, they should have brought it out when it was WoW was a big thing anyway. You know what I mean? It's still not bad, but it's not like it used to be in its prime.
Yeah. Troll, did you say you have not seen it?
I have not.
Oh, we need to watch that. I'll watch party it for you. Warcraft was a legitimately great movie, and it gave a really good view of Gul'dan. Like the beginning to the Horde. And the Alliance, for that matter. But hard to be excited about that.
Clancy Brown's in this movie. Wow.
Huh?
Clancy Brown.
I don't remember who he played, though.
He played Blackhand. Yeah. If I'm thinking it's Blackhand, is it Rend or?
Yeah. No, not Rend. It was Rend's like dad, or it was the leader before Rend. But they all called him Blackhand, so it's kind of ambiguous.
Hand dagger and then second hand a sword, right? It has to be the other way around.
No, you can have a sword in the offhand. Just can't be a sword that says main hand. Like most swords are main hand or instead of one-handed.
Alright.
It has to say one-handed is all.
Sucks. Dude, I just watched dude over in Thunderbluff getting ready to try to go to the Flight Master. He got all the way to the turn and fell off.
Lol. You gotta be like, just send him a whisper, I know your pain, I just did Wailing Caverns. Missed every jump.
I mean,
This if it wasn't on video.
according to according to sources, it's saying that they're planning on making a new Warcraft movie. It was announced in 2020, September.
Really? I hope
Yeah.
so.
Over there for
I
now.
could see
I'm
them
not
making
pressed.
like a series out of it, like The
I mean-
Witcher or whatever. And I think that would go even better than a movie. But that's a lot of money, so
I mean,
there's so much lore that they so could though. You know?
Any more coffee?
Oh yes. Out of curiosity, these world buffs, do they have to kill someone to do that? Or
Yes.
is that how?
Anixia is how you get one of them, so you turn in Anixia's head. And then
Like-
Rend Blackhand is the other one. The
So you just gotta
False
turn
Fortune.
something in. You don't gotta kill them right
no,
when
you
it
gotta
happens.
kill them because you gotta take their head to do it.
Girl,
Oh,
You don't get the buff until you turn in their head. That's how you get the buff.
what's it called? What story from the Warcraft series would you adapt into a movie?
The Gul'dan one. It's the best one. I mean, I could see Deathwing being in a story as well, but
I mean,
Gul'dan
I
is
think
the best.
I think the story that people would want to be adapted into a movie the most is probably
Lich King.
Arthas, yeah.
Yeah, Lich King, because you could. Arthas is one of those guys who's obviously the bad guy, but he's also so relatable and so like you want to feel bad for him. Those are the best kind of bad guys. The kind of bad guy who's bad, and you know you gotta get rid of him, but he's also someone you can sympathize with. So you're kind of like, no, but it's gotta happen, but no.
He was
Hey, guys.
meant to be the savior of Lordaeron, not the, but he ended up sundering it because he took on Frostmourne instead of Ashbringer. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sad days. I feel like Gul'dan is such a bigger story arc, though. 'Cause it lasts so much longer. It took, what, 4, 5 expansions to finally take Gul'dan? I don't remember when you actually take him down. What expansion was he in that you actually got to kill Gul'dan?
I think
It was after Wrath, right?
I don't think you fight him in. I don't think you fight him in Wrath, considering that. I mean, if you're talking about, or for Warcraft, you fight him in 2, but in the World of Warcraft, I don't think you fight him at all.
Yeah, you do.
Let me Legion.
I remember. I remember in Legion, I killed him. That was one of the things we did, but I didn't know which expansion he actually came from.
For Legions, I think Legion because it was the raid Tomb of Sargeras.
Yeah, that must have been what it was.
Because
I remembered killing his ass, and I was like, "That's so cool to actually see this arc sort of come to an end, and finally get to be part of it."
I mean, he's relevant in Burning Crusade because
He's relevant in all of them.
Because Illidan has his skull, so.
He's technically relevant in, Classic too, because he's the reason the Horde is here. It's just relevant from a lore perspective, but all this Legion stuff that you fight, that's all because of him, so from the lore background, it's his ass.
Well, he's the reason you're fighting the Burning Legion in TBC too.
Yeah, I know. Him and Sargeras. And, Medivh to a certain extent. So it's really cool to see Medivh too. I mess with people who love the lore. I'm like, hey, you realize when you're doing Black Morass, you're technically the bad guy, right? And they're like, what? I say, yeah, all those dragons you're killing, those are who become the Keepers of Time, and they're the Dragonkin that are trying to stop Medivh from opening the portal to loose the Legion into Azeroth. The Horde, the original Horde was, the Legion released. They just started with the cheap-ass orcs. And they're like, what? No. Sorry to tell you, fam, that's how it works. That's him originally opening the portal. Did you know that?
Oh, wow.
What, are you looking it up right now?
Yeah.
You're literally experiencing when the Horde, the orcs, because before then, orcs did not exist in Azeroth. They're technically aliens.
Well, in TVC we get aliens called Draenei.
Yeah, they're the other aliens.
Space goats.
Yeah. Draenei, I think, they're either related to the Night Elves or the Blood Elves or orcs. I don't remember which. I think they're orcs, but they're like not fell corrupted yet or something. I don't remember exactly how it works out. But I remember the Draenei is like half of another race. I think it's orcs, but I just don't know. That part flees because it flees my mind because I don't really care about the Draenei very much. Even the way they run is stupid to me. Like a friggin' walking blueberry. It reminds me of what is her name? Olga or something off of the original Charlie's Chocolate Factory. She gets rolled off as a blueberry. That's what it looks like when they're just running. You laugh, but I'm not even kidding. They have such a dumb look. When we get in a TBC, you're going to eventually find some and kill some. And you'll look at them and you'll go, you're right. That is really dumb looking how they run.
Are you talking about the males or the females?
Male. I don't remember what the females look like when they run. I remember males look like pompous. They got their chests all poked out and they're doing like this half charge, half freaking march parade looking thing. It looks so dumb. Females are kind of hot, I guess. I don't know.
I don't look at the racials if there's anything I need to worry about.
Nope. Increased jewel crafting, some other bullshit. Like they had the dumbest racials compared to Blood Elves. Their racials were a joke.
The way I see it, I'm looking at it. Blood Elves have better PvP racials, but Draenei have better PvE racials.
Mm-hmm.
Like heroic presence and inspiring presence gives them their party percent hit. I think that's pretty valuable.
Yeah, in a raid. But like you said, is there anything I need to worry about? Nope, a joke.
10 shadow resistance though.
Our undeads have that too. Besides, you're a paladin. You don't have anything that's shadow damage. At least you will be a paladin.
Oh, let me be a shadow paladin. Let me be a death knight.
Blackguard, you mean?
Yeah, right.
I'm back.
Welcome back. We missed you.
No,
We didn't talk about anything while you were gone. Especially not you.
I was too busy dropping off kids.
I get you. That was way more important than what we talked about.
Yeah. Because I did not want them to come and visit.
You're gonna be a horrible dad.
Yeah. Dude, I can't look at like a bulky class like a Draenei male and be like, oh, that should be a caster. Just seeing that big muscular guy in robes just doesn't look right.
Well, I'll tell you this. Like, Tauren look bigger and hulkier, but less, say, muscular maybe. And at least they do Tauren somewhat justice with their casts. Tauren still looks sort of goofy casting, but nothing compared to a Draenei. They just look dumb.
Dude,
And
like,
have you seen them running yet? Just look at their running animation. It's the dumbest thing, the male anyway.
alright, let me just take a look.
It is the stupidest animation.
Like, what's it called? Tauren warriors actually look really cool. Like, I was leveling up a Tauren warrior over an orc, and I think Tauren warriors look amazing.
I think Tauren and orcs both look pretty cool, but Tauren are definitely more beefy looking.
I mean,
Pun intended.
orcs, lore-wise, orcs warriors are supposed to be the best looking.
Well, lore-wise, war solves everything for the orcs. Like, literally, that's part of their belief. You know, you try to tell an orc, this war will solve nothing, and an orc's like, what? War solves everything. What are you talking about? The answer is war.
So what classes can Jedi not be?
Let's see, they can be warriors, they can be mages, they cannot be druids.
They cannot be warlocks, druids, or rogues.
Rogues, that was the other one, yeah.
Oh, what the heck? Blood elves can literally be everything except
Warriors.
a warrior and druid.
Yep.
Makes no sense that they can be a paladin and not a warrior.
Well, blood elves can't be shamans either, but you know.
That reasoning's kind of obvious.
I mean, if I'm talking lore-wise, I think the best looking for Jedi would probably be paladins, because of Yrel. I don't know what expansion Yrel is from.
Shit, I'm running out of space to put stuff.
Oh, she's warlord of Janor. Lemel.
Lol. Seems like that should have been obvious, but none of us felt to it, so I ain't gonna say nothing.
Well, is there any Jedi that are notable? From
the one that
the
fights Sargeras. I don't know his name. He's like the leader of them. He's somewhat noteworthy. I mean, you could actually talk to him in Legion, but I mean, I can't even think of his name, so he's obviously not that noteworthy.
Oh, the only Jedi that I know is Akama, the chieftain of the Ash Tongue. That's the only one I know.
The name sounds familiar, but yeah, that's just I feel like Draenei are like Blizzard's all like, well, we got a new race for the Horde. We need to do something for the Alliance. What do you think we should do? Oh.
That's like the funny thing. Like, most of the Janai people don't know about when it comes to like their most notable figures. But then you have Blood Elves that have Kael'thas.
Yeah.
Blood Elves are like, yeah, we have someone that everyone knows, but you don't. Random space ghost.
Maybe space goes coast to coast. Think about it.
It was up to Burning Crusade, Battle for Azeroth. The most known one was probably Yrel, Akama, and those two. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't even know who even Akama is. But, what's it called?
The name is familiar. That's the extent I know it.
Yeah, but for most intents and purposes, like, Blood Elf literally gets someone that everyone knows right away. In the form of, what's it called? Kael'thas.
Kael'thas, yeah. Sounds accurate. More than that. It sounds accurate. You're welcome. I'll be here all day.
Yeah.
What? Oh. Oh. Shit. Okay. Hit the wrong button. That's alright.
I'm trying to read further. Draenei are basically closely related to Eredar, which are like demons.
Maybe that's what it was. They were demons uncorrupted or something. I just know they were half of a race. Like they were
Like,
the beginning part of a race that you end up seeing a lot.
They're part of Eredar, which are like to them are Minari, which is considered like unnatural beings.
Hmm.
So like, what's it called? Eredar are basically just corrupted Draenei. And the most notable of the Eredar is Kil'jaeden Archimonde.
Kil'jaeden, yeah.
Archimonde. So
You'll see marks of Kil'jaeden all over in TBC and see some of his lore come to light. I feel like there's more that I've got to get rid of here, but
there's only one raid boss that other than Arthas and Sindragosa that I know from Wrath of the Lich King, and his name is Lord Jaraxxus. Have you ever fought him?
What expansion was he?
Wrath of the Lich King. He's from Trial of the Crusader.
But I haven't fought him. At least I don't remember fighting him. If I fought him, then it was in Legion, and it was just kind of like one of those raids. You click a button, then suddenly you're there, you do it, and then you're done. So I might have fought him like that, but like once outside of TBC, and I imagine Wrath, I probably could have been pretty good in the lore wise. But once they added this thing where you're like, oh, click a button, now you're in a dungeon. Talk to the first guy at the very beginning who gives you all the quests for the dungeon. Do the dungeon, turn them in right after the dungeon. Then you leave the group and you're right back to wherever you were in the world. It's really hard to be immersed in the lore when that's how it goes. You know?
Yeah.
At least, in Classic, you had to go round up quests for them, and you had to, sort of read what to do in the quest, because questy wasn't as much of a thing. It didn't just slap them all right there and just like, hey, do the dungeon, these will get done naturally, and you get to turn them in for extra XP. Yay! You had to, like, read the quests and know, like, in the Burning Crusade, there's this one in Shadow Labs where, like, you gotta pick up these soul chamber things, and they're, like, all over within the dungeon, starting at about the halfway point and on through the end. But if you don't actually pay attention, then you'll go through the dungeon. You'll never know. You'll never, get the items. You'll never finish the quest.
Yeah.
Just one of those situations.
Or girl.
I didn't know you guys actually get pushback on your poison skill. That's so cool. This guy roots me in place, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll just poison the stagger. He hits me and the poison goes down a little bit, like, hey, stop that.
The poison level 20 quest, is that what I get for the rogue
I think
mission?
so. Yeah,
Alright.
you learn the ability to start making poisons and putting them on your weapons.
I should have fucking had you help me with that one. They're all like level 24 creatures. I can wait. It's not that big of an issue for me.
Yeah, I remember doing it solo, but I don't remember what it involves.
I was looking at the animations for a Draenei male, and when he's, I stumbled upon Ready Rifle, his back is just like broken.
Yeah. Like I said, their animations are dumb.
They just have such freaking like big hands.
You know what they say about someone with big hands, right?
Their walking animation looks stupid.
Have you seen their running animation yet, or walking animations?
Yeah, I just saw it.
I'm telling you, it's dumb. You see one out in the world that makes you want to stab in the butthole. Because it looks like that's why they're running like that.
I was gonna say, I still think Undead's dancing is the best.
That's alright. Doing the air guitar or whatever. I think orc
I don't know if I like
dancing is
the female Draenei either, just because they have like, since they have like basically like goat hooves, they basically just have these weird joints. They just run weird like it.
Yeah. Inverted leg joints. I think the best dance is probably the male orc. What is that, the MC Hammer dance or something that they do? Pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's iconic. The air guitar is nice, but it doesn't feel like there's almost no songs you can play in the background where that actually feels like it fits the dance. So
okay.
it's like two different rhythms. Air guitar, and then they start doing that crazy jumping thing, and it looks cool, but it does not fit the other rhythm. So, what kind of weird ass song are they listening to? They're just tone deaf. Tone
Some
deaf.
mosh pit heavy metal.
Yeah. Find me a song that matches that. And even then, I'll find you a bunch of songs that match every other dance type that I know of. There's so many races and shit now that I don't even know.
Come on.
They got
What about the
void elves and high mountain taurens or some shit, and
Come on. What about the male blood elf where they just do the Napoleon Dynamite dance?
That's actually good too.
someone does the Gangnam Style, don't they? In retail or whatever.
I don't think they do. I don't think they do Gangnam Style. From what I can remember, I think Pandaren males, they do the LMFAO party rock anthem, and what's it called? Female Pandaren do the caramel dancing. And then
Dancers are different on rate or spec.
yeah,
No, not specs, different races. Like Pandaren are, you know, we won't see them now or in the Burning Crusade. They came in later in like Myths of Pandaria or some jazz.
yeah. And which Cataclysm with goblins. Goblin females do the Beyonce, or if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it dance.
I don't even know these dances you're talking about, but I know the song.
And then what's it
They
called?
have a dance.
Goblin males do the Soldier Boy.
Yeah, I remember that. Man, rogues do make money way better than every other class, though. I just steal from everything right before I kill it, and you know that makes money. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but it's slow though.
I mean, it's fast for grinding when you're just grinding normally. It damn near doubles your money intake. You're gonna stealth up to something to do an opener anyway. Why not push one button and loot?
I'm just using the dressing room to now see what I want my blood elf to look like.
Well, be careful if you're using like the retail version or whatever, because there's a lot of stuff.
That's the TBC version.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, most of the hairstyles for fucking blood elf look terrible.
You mean for every class? Like some of the only ones that get good hairstyles, like undead, they get friggin' mohawks and like the spiky mace-looking hair, and I mean, it depends on what your definition of good is. But blood elves are pretty dang boring or plain, and nothing really stands out that as great hair. You know, pick your nonchalant hair do and move on, sir, and or madam. It's 2021. We're way too advanced to be assuming gender now.
Alright, let me see how this looks like in tier 6. Oh, it looks pretty cool. I just don't like... My favorite paladin set is the tier 2 set. Tier 2 set looks too good.
Transmog.
Let me see Judgment. Let me see what a blood elf would look like in Judgment armor.
That looks pretty badass. You're gonna regret it.
I think they're too skinny for that though.
I don't know. That armor bulks up.
I mean, here. Look at the.
What was that?
Here. Let me posted in Discord. I think they're just too skinny for the tier 2 set, but like another problem is that their shoulders are way too fucking big for them.
Where'd you put it? I'm in the World of Warcraft chat.
I'm putting it there now.
I mean, it looks alright. I remember seeing lots of warlocks running, or I meant lots of paladins running around with it. So the one thing I didn't like about it is it's still sort of dressy, you know. I didn't like this big old plate armor guy running around in what's essentially a very long kilt.
Quick question, if I'm using a bow, do I just click on them now or automatically fire?
No, you have to actually, like, only class that can do that is hunters. You have to actually use the, go into your general abilities. So, like, spells and skill book, go to the general tab, and you'll see fire, bow, and shoot gun. You have to actually pull that out and put it somewhere on a bar. Obviously, you don't need to put it somewhere real important, because the only time you'll ever use that is when something's either running and you just want to shoot it for style, or when you're pulling.
I'm shooting all kinds of shit right now to raise up my bow.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tier armor for paladins don't look that good. At least for tier 4 through 6.
I thought mages don't look that good. Druids I'm particularly unhappy with too, because everything looks like mamby-pamby nice boy caster gear instead of anything that looks badass. We were discussing that yesterday, Starbird and I you might have been in that conversation, I don't remember. But the druid gear just all looks... Tier 4 is tolerable, I like it. Tier 6 looks okay. Tier 5 looks... Ugh.
I think tier 6 looks the best for druid.
I think tier 4, especially if we could have got it in like a darker color, that would be way cooler.
Like, I posted a picture of tier 6 for in chat.
I think tier 6.
It definitely looked cool. I think it looks the best out of all their tier sets though.
It has the best helmet, I'll say that right off the bat, because I can actually stand to have that helmet on. Every other helmet, like, you just turn helmet animation off. Like, screw that. Especially tier 2, I think it is. Because they have, like, the hood looks nice on tier 2, but those freaking antlers, why? Especially for a Tauren, then you got antlers and horns, and this is dumb. I can imagine what tier 2 looks like on a high mountain Tauren or whatever, the kind that actually has antlers. Probably really dumb.
I don't even know if it'll be good into TBC, but like for engineering, I'm gonna make a force reactive disc.
Yeah, I remember those being, well, maybe toward the beginning. I don't know about toward the end, but I remember those being around. So
just attach thorium spikes to that thing and just like go around AoEing stuff.
There was another version that was better. Like, there was a Skull Flame shield, and then there was something else that was even better for Paladins. It was like TBC gear, but I don't remember what it was or where it came from or anything about it. I just know it existed. I feel like that's how I'm ending a lot of my conversations lately. I don't know, I just know it existed. Sounds so dumb. But I mean, 15-year-old memories, it's hard to get preciseness, especially for that class that you didn't play.
Is Skullflame really better
than what?
Than Force Reactive Disc?
I don't know, I'd need to see them both side by side.
Because they both have like the same armor.
I think it was the Skull Flame was just easier to get, because all you had to do was kill, what was it, Uber's guy a bunch of times? the reactive disc you had to actually craft. Isn't that who drops it? I could be wrong on that.
Gold Flame is a BOE drop.
Oh, well, there you go. See? Easier to get. Pay for it.
You mean it's easier to get?
Buy it.
Because, like, Skull Flame only has a chance to proc its effect. 3% on its lifesteal effect, which is not even that much, and a 1% chance on their AoE fire attack. Force Reactive Disc, the only problem with it is that it has a chance of damaging the shield every time it blocks. But when it blocks, it deals like, I think 200, 300 damage.
Yeah, I don't know for sure. You got me. Maybe their active disc is better. I just remember seeing a whole lot. I think it might have been Skull Flame was more used because it actually has like a drip out of the mouth or whatever. Maybe it was just the graphic why people liked it better. The reactive disc looked pretty cool. It was like a spinning gear on a cog or something, on a cog wheel. If I remember it right. Might not have even been animated, but
I knew Carnella and Infernal wanted to make that stuff right away.
I know. I remember helping him make it. Remember, I was the engineer. He needed some crap that I could make in order to finish making it or whatever.
Don't you need 300 engineering to actually equip the shield?
No, I don't think so. I could be wrong though.
Not even that expensive. Force Reactive Disc maybe break a lot, but it's not even that expensive to repair. It's just like a full repair is 2 gold. Like, that's not even that bad.
Yeah,
right?
the problem is, like, if it breaks in the middle of a dungeon, you better have backup shields.
I mean, you're not gonna use it exclusively for certain pulls. I don't think people would use it just like use it just for whatever. Still just like looking ahead to see what kind of like content Paladins also just relatively get a lot of like good shit in TBC, just because a lot of the raid bosses in TBC, they're like undead or demons, so they get a lot of value out of Exorcism, which is their instant cast nuke.
Yeah.
Like for undead, and like Magtherodon's a demon. So, like, holding threat for a prot pally against Magtherodon must be not that hard.
Well, they have less, like, spike threat kind of stuff. So, they have really good threat generation, but less, like, instant, boom threat. So, Magtherodon early on, when you're still got the whole raids killing a caster or two, then yeah, Paladin can generate enough threat that it'll never be an issue. If you got a good enough raid that's like instantly ready to go in there and whoop Magtherodon's ass the second he comes out rather, then...
Have you guys seen that video where they did 25 Moonkin druids against fucking heroic dungeons?
Yeah, heroics can only hold 5.
Or whatever it is, raids, whatever. It was the big boys, it was the 25 heroic stuff.
I have not seen it, but I don't doubt it exists.
Watch a video, they're killing fucking heroic bosses in like 1 minute and 40 seconds when they all hit Eclipse and just go fucking ballistic.
Is that a retail thing? Or?
I don't know, here, I'll find it real quick because I'm on YouTube anyway. Well, it was that Osmogold guy.
Oh, it's hard to be excited about that.
Huh?
So it's hard to be excited about that.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, he wasn't in it. He was
trying to
watching
get me
it.
to watch his content, and I don't have an issue with him. I think he's actually kind of intelligent when you think about it. He has these really, his opinion is basically broad spectrum, easy to get along with opinion that he says in a controversial way to be entertaining. But Like, so I don't think he's unintelligent. I think he's an alright streamer, but definitely, I don't know, he feels less humanized. Like, it feels like he's sitting behind the streaming chair the whole time, and which is what he's doing when he's streaming, so it makes sense. But I don't know. I like to feel like I'm relating to the person.
There was one video that I did watch of him, which was pretty funny, where they during the beta for Classic, they were all level 40 and all in Deathless, and they were all lines. They were getting a 40-man raid to try to
take
kill.
Rexar. I remember that. We stopped it. I was in the beta. We stopped him from killing Rexar, and also we were Chance and him. Chance being, I don't fucking remember his name, but he's basically the biggest Horde streamer. He played a druid as well. Anyway, Chance ended up getting his arena Grandmaster trinket first, because every time it was like a bunch of Alliance and Asmongold, and Chance and a bunch of Horde. So, like, one of the times we took Asmongold down, I sat there and humped his ass afterward. And, you know, some people clipped it on my stream, and we made a big joke out of it. Like, Asmongold reacts to being humped by a druid or some jazz like that, and because he does reaction videos, you know.
Yeah.
So it was a fun time, but that was pretty much the end of it, I guess.
Nah, the big Zerg Fest, like, certain, like, events had in Classic were, like, the most fun thing. I still had a lot of fun with the whole, like, Zerg Fest in Hillsbrad during Phase 2.
Oh, Torren Mill versus, South Shore?
Yep.
Yeah, that was a big thing back in Classic. That was the two closest cities with the two closest graveyards, which is why it became the natural World PvP, zone or World PvP location, and that's all prior to there being Battlegrounds, so that was where you went to farm honor if that's all you wanted to do, which I loved before Battlegrounds. Like, I enjoyed it there. I enjoyed going out into the world all over the place. Like, I was the hunter that would go to, like, Ungoro Crater, because that's right at level 48 when they got into honor area, all the way to, like, level 56. And I think there were some 60 quests there, too. But anyway, my point is, I'd go to, like, Ungoro Crater, and I had this rotation of places that I would go to as a 60 and just look for World PvP. And then I was a Night Elf, so if I got World PvP, especially if I managed to come up on, like, 3 or 4 guys, and I kill them all, then I would, like, find a nice little janky hiding spot and shadow meld and wait. Stalk for them to come back. The locust, the lowly stalker, haunts his prey.
Hey, I posted that in
That's Kata.
What about, okay, gum, that's a freaking link right there, boy.
Yeah, I went through Bling all of a sudden for some reason instead of doing my Google Chrome.
I think Nyolfa, I think that's, I want to say that's Shadowlands.
I don't know, but it's...
It's BFA. It's BFA.
Are you sure?
That's BFA.
Okay, fair enough. It says I am the Cataclysm honored, so I'm like, that seems like it'd be something for Cataclysm, but whatever.
It's fucking stupid to watch it. Like, once they all hit Eclipse and they just go ballistic, they just melt the shit. It's over.
They're also pretty geared for the content that they're doing, though.
And I'm almost done with this. I'm done.
Lagging.
Hands up, boys.
I've got the sound off, but I'm watching now. I don't recognize that yellow shield on them. That must be something they got later. Damn. Lagging's an understatement. That shit freezes, basically. Who did they have tanking with, though? Or did they even have a tank? They had a paladin tank, I think. I just thought of something I'm gonna do to all the allies as they run up and around here, because I've seen a bunch of them. I'm gonna try to distract them. We're like right into a mob.
I didn't even realize I was still in WoW. What the fuck?
Lol, get wrecked.
Because I was trying to send all my stuff for my alts.
Yeah, that's right. It took me a couple hours to do that with Gorith too. Like, it was the day before transfers were blocked. I'm like, I better start this now because Lord knows I'm not gonna do all this shit last minute.
I mean, I'm definitely just not gonna transfer this Warlock. I just don't think he's done enough.
Take all his bags and everything else and give them to whoever your main is and take what you can. That's what I did. I left a mailbox full of stuff on Gorith, I'm sure, that didn't make it. But I took everything important out of the mailbox, so I returned the rest right before I actually went and did the transfer. So I've still got, oops, I didn't mean to use that. Oh well, whatever. I've still got it there if I need it. Just sitting with other characters, but it'll be gone in like 15 more days anyway.
Warlock's actually really fun to level, to be honest.
Yeah, I feel like it has enough versatility that's a really great class.
It's just really fun to just be like in the out in the world leveling because of like just kiting around using the Voidwalker and stuff. They just feel very fun to play.
Well, yeah, they're more versatile. Like they can handle more situations. Whereas like if you're playing a priest or a rogue or something, if you get more than 2 enemies, you're like, well, crap, I'm boned. Warlock's like, I got this. Fear 1 or Fear Juggle 2 or even more if they're really good. Have Voidwalker tank 1, you face tank another one and drain tank and la-da-da-da-da. I mean, they can take a whole party of shit on by themselves, and it's just, like, that level of utility and that level of versatility is so nice.
Not to mention with life tap, you just have very little downtime.
Yeah. You life tap, and then you send in the Voidwalker to taunt, and then you drain. Then you life tap, you know.
Yeah. Don't they get something in deep demonology where they get a Felguard?
No, that's TBC. But yes, in TBC
That's
they get a
what I'm
Felguard.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's like their ultimate thing as a Felguard. And at first, Felguards were so OP, they were on scale with like a warrior of the same level. It was basically warriors became a 2-man party. They had to tone that shit down. They had a charge that also stunned. They had like thunderclaps and like it was literally a summonable warrior sidekick, just as good in every way. And it made so many people upset and so many people mad because they could spam like their attacks and whatnot. And they were so strong and tanky that it was like, are you fucking kidding, guys? This warlock is now 2 characters. It's 2 classes. This Felguard is OP, so they eventually nerfed it down some, but still, by far, like, their best summon if they're gonna be a demo lock. But the best PvP spec is SLSL. You just fear stuff, drain stuff, hurt stuff, fear stuff, drain stuff, fear stuff more, drain more stuff.
Probably gonna be the best thing to play once resilience becomes a thing. So I'm pretty sure a lot of burst classes will probably be really fun to play in like the first season, but then once people start stacking resilience, people won't get one-shot by stuff anymore. So they just have to. So arena just becomes sustained fights, which is why druid just becomes so good. Because
yes and
druid...
no, like burst still has its place, but you got to be able to consistently pull off burst. It can't just be like a one-trick pony, like burst him down, he gone. No, you got to be able to put, like you said, you have to be able to pressure him. Got to be able to apply that pressure.
druids are the kings of sustained fights. So like,
Yeah, they're the kings of a lot of things. Getting away, sustained fights. And what was that? Plan Shadow Crescent Axe.
I still remember watching a druid and paladin fight for like.
Oh no! See, I want to go and take those duels on, especially with like Resto Druid and Holy Paladin. Oh, that fight will never end. Legend says, still to this very day, they're off on some server somewhere fighting somewhere. They just never ended.
I watched the video of a paladin running through the barrens, and this druid was attacking him, and that fight lasted until they got to the
next expansion pack. What?
Yeah, like they can't kill each other.
No, they can't. Neither one has enough burst. They both have decent sustain damage, but I mean that doesn't matter if you're a classic and heal. If you can only sustain, then you gotta try to time out your judgment stun or whatever. But it doesn't matter because the guy's healing early enough that even when you stun, he's still got plenty of health left afterward, and a lot of
especially because a paladin can't even like purge a innervate. So like you can't win sustained fights. You win. You could like the fight just goes on because you can't kill each other.
Mm-hmm. I've been locked in those duels.
What?
I'm gonna mess with this hunter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, today's Sunday. I just missed the fishing extravaganza. Fuck. I thought I would win it anyway. Surprisingly, there's a lot of people who do it.
Oh. I was thinking about doing it one of these days just because, but
if you're on Sulphurus, which is a more populated server, you'd probably be contesting against a bunch of people who are gonna kill you too.
Oh yeah, that sounds fun though.
That's actually a good way to do it. Have like one person dedicate, a couple of people in your guild dedicate, just solely go around killing people fishing.
That's a strategy. That's how because there is PvP involved when you're doing the fishing extravaganza.
I messed with the little hunter. The hunter didn't kill me either. Like they're just running from one rock column to the next. They're max level hunter, and I'm over there, my little 44 or whatever level I am rogue, and I distract him and turn her around. She looks at me for a second, just kind of goes, huh. And I was like, wave, and then I walk off. Such a silly thing to be proud of. Sorry, I didn't mean to derail your conversation, but I had a good time with that.
It's fine. But let's see. How to gauge what I should be doing right now.
You could level up or start working on your baby tune. Oh, sorry, you wanted to be a blood elf. Your warlock maybe go orc and start working on them on the right server, And I can invite you to our awesome guild named QZNXT whatever LBG2, fucking whatever they named us.
It looks like broke down agony.
I mean,
it looks like it almost spells agony if you look at it.
Oh, well, it's not intended. It's supposed to be Fat Kids Lag IRL, but some group either got really upset or wanted to steal the name or whatever and mass reported, so now it's some random ass computer generated 5 or 6 digit guild name. I got a ticket in, but I'm waiting for it to get responded to. Game masters aren't a real thing anymore, so it takes like 24 hours plus to get any kind of response.
I mean, it actually is probably reasonable to at least get the baby warlock to level 20, so that the 20-60 grind won't be so bad.
Yeah, plus if you're gonna be doing a paladin to actually do it, then you won't be spending any of that pre-patch time to level the warlock, so now's the time to get on the warlock and do a little something. speed is a thing.